Our good form continues and we've won another match by 8 goals this season. That's the third since the start of the year, including a pre-season. It's quite crazy to score that many goals, but we just throw in this odd performance here and there where it makes you doubt everything. Chance to get through the quarterfinal of the EFL Cup today, so hopefully we'll take that and get back on form in the league. Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2024 and another part of non-league to Champions League with South Shields. Today we are back with 2 matches, one in the Carabao Cup 4th round away to Charlton Athletic before we take on Nottingham Forest at home in the Premier League. Brand newly promoted Nottingham Forest. Since you were last with me, things have continued to go well. We beat Liverpool 2-0 away from home. Very good performance there. Michael Asante getting us off the mark, and then Trent Alexander-Arnold's own goal helping us over the line. Then we beat West Ham 8-0. Bontonali with 2, Gonzaga, Patterson, Mora with 2, Husa, and an own goal by Schurz getting us over the line there. We were then 2-0 up against Aston Villa, and I'm thinking, oh my God, that this could actually be a potential title-winning season if we keep this sort of form up. But unfortunately, we went down 5-2 in the end, just a complete collapse in the second half. And that's what happens sometimes. But 2 goals for Lewis Skelly and Nigu got us at 2-0 ahead, and that wasn't too bad. We're now 5th in the Premier League after 9 games. Very, very happy with that. 17 points so far. And we're very much on course to have our best season yet in the Premier League. So let's hope that we can keep that going. Squad performances so far. Top goal scorer is Bontonali with 8 from 11 starts, 5 for Michael Asante, 4 for Mora and 4 for Gonzaga. Top assists is 5 for Danny Patterson, 4 for Chamadeu, 3 each for Mazzoudi, Brody Hughes and Gonzaga. Top average rating is Brody Hughes with an 8.03 in his 4 appearances so far. 7.55 there for Bontonali. Hoyenhal played well in his cup game. So let's have a little look at the team for today against Charlton Athletic. Hoyenhal will start in goal. Brockstead will make his first start at right back. Marakal, Nigu, Masudu will also join him in defence. We've got Badoui and Morel in defensive midfield positions, with Patterson, Asante and Bontonali starting behind Mora up top. So here we go then. Let's get into it, and hopefully we will be able to put on a show and score a few goals against Charlton, as I say, get through to the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. And I have said, multiple times, I fancy a bit of a tilt at a competition this year. So Carabao Cup is definitely one of the ones that we could potentially go and win, especially because I think Man United are playing Liverpool and Arsenal are playing one of the big teams as well. So we're guaranteed to be seeing some of those big teams go out, which just gives us a chance to go and do it. Here's Marakal, and that's a very, very poor pass from him, and that's forward now towards Dixon, but Nigu comes back and collects. He's had a good start to his South Shields career. Here's Masoudi now, another one that's had an excellent start, and I think we've really recruited well over the summer. Everyone is playing their part so far, which is fantastic to see. So let's hope that keeps going for the foreseeable. Here's Marakal, and well, he's lost it. That's the second time Marakal's played a pass like that, and it's gone wrong. And there's 1-0 to Charlton Athletic, and well, Marakal, I think he has been at fault for that. 2 incredibly poor passes. But here's Patterson with a free kick. This would be nice if he could stick one into the top corner. Oh, it's a good save. I tell you what, that was very close, though, wasn't it? Balcom with a good save there. But Charlton are 1-0 up, and it gives them a chance to put us under pressure here. Marakal gets it to Brockstedt, and that's a really poor pass as well. And all of a sudden, Charlton are possibly going to be 2-0 up here, and they are. Well, there you go. There's me talking about possible cup victories, taking Charlton for granted, and 2 horrific passes have led to that from our players. And yeah, hopefully we can turn this around here. Wow. We're going to encourage the boys, try and get them going again. But yeah, 2 standout poor performances, especially because we're not playing a weak side. But, and I suppose it's not the team that have been playing recently, but we have had a lot of matches recently, given a few arrests. Here's Asante, and it's Masudi that got it in there. Here's Maracala. I worry when he's on the ball. Here's Badoui to Brockstedt. Brockstedt now running down this right-hand side. Can he prove us wrong? Gets it into Morel with the shot. Hits the bar. Bontonali's possibly there, but can't finish it. Now then. Let's see what we can do in the second half. I think we're going to have to make a lot of changes to try and spruce this up a little bit. It'd be good to have a goal just before half-time to help us out here. Patterson gets it into the middle. Here's Masudi. Gets it to Morel with the shot, and it's blocked. Masudi scores. Excellent goal. Right into the top corner there. Keeper didn't move. And that is a big moment in this match, you feel. Getting back into it just before half-time. Definitely need to make some changes. So we're going to bring on Beto up top. We are going to take off Brockstedt for Brody Hughes. Husa's going to come on as well for Maracale. And Badoui's going to come off for Alexander. We'll go with that. 4 changes at half-time to try and spruce us into shape in this second half, because we've had some decent individual performances. It was just a couple of really big mistakes that led to us being in the position that we're in. Here's Asante on the ball. He's picked up a knock, unfortunately. Here's Bontonali now on the left-hand side. Bontonali cuts inside. Oh, and it's left for Brody Hughes, who has a chance here. Is that a penalty? I think he dived there. It looked like he did. Well, it's going to be Bontonali that steps up. This is a big moment from a player that's not playing especially well. Steps up and scores the rebound. That's the second time this season he's done that. And it's 2-2 now. Asante, I think, is going to come off, and we're going to put Aranda on for him. Yeah, just not a great penalty, but came straight back to him and he puts the rebound in. Couple of big moments there. Here's Balcom. Tries to clear it. Header from Husa. Beto now. Beto finds Alexander. This is a good chance to get the ball through, but he was tackled. It's forward again. Only as far as Masudi. Masudi on this left-hand side. He's pushing forward. This is a good run. Gets it to Bontonali. That's forward to Aranda now. Back to Masudi. Morel to Alexander. Oh, it's Bontonali, and Bontonali scores his 10th goal of the season. And almost from nowhere, we have managed to turn this match around. That is an excellent, excellent turnaround. I thought Aranda was offside there, but it was cleared. Then Masudi got it towards loads of players. Aranda was the man that set him off eventually, though, and Bontonali, considering he wasn't playing well before the penalty, missed the penalty, has now just scored 2 goals to turn this around. And I feel like that's the sort of thing he can do just on demand. He's a pretty crazy player, Bontonali. Right, here's Webster. Gets it now to Longello. Into the middle it goes, and I think that is 3-3. Charlton are back in it now. Well. Unbelievable. Felt like we'd come back from the clutches of defeat. And that would probably hurt Charlton more than anything. But now, Charlton are back in it. Different match again now. Lovegrove on the right-hand side. Gets it into Rice. This could be it. Oh, it's an excellent block. Alexander gets it away. Right, 10 minutes to go. It's now or never, really. Don't really want this to go to penalties and have the lottery of that. Beto gets it away. Here's Patterson now. This is a good run from Danny Patterson. He gets it forward to Aranda. Aranda now with a great chance. There's lots of orange shirts forward. There's Patterson. There's Beto. And Beto scores his third goal of the season and puts us 4-3 up. That's a big moment. You feel like surely Charlton can't come back again from here. But we will see. 6 minutes of added time. Here's Patterson. That's forward. Headed away. Yeah. Masudi now. So surely going to be the last chance of the game. And will it be ours? Masudi whips it into the middle. There's a possible header, but didn't get up there in time. Oh, and Nigu comes out and gets it. He's had a decent match. Here's Hughes. Brody Hughes. Oh, that was a chance to finish it all off with a nice, neat ball. But alas, it doesn't happen. But I think the full-time whistle is going to come. That is a good victory from 2-0 down. We managed to get ourselves back into it, grind out that result in the end there, and beat them 4-3. Tottenham have beaten Aston Villa. I feel like that's a nice one for us. Sunderland have beaten Swindon. Wigan have put out West Ham. That is huge. Ethan Wheatley scoring in that one. That is nice to see that Ethan Wheatley is starting to get back into some form. Let's continue it on and see how the other Carabao Cup match goes. Or matches, I should say. So we've got, Liverpool versus Man United, Chelsea versus Newcastle. So 2 of the big teams in the competition are going to go out right now. Let's see what else happens. Oh, Blackpool have beaten Preston. Norwich have beaten Brighton. Norwich are a championship side as well. Newcastle have knocked out Chelsea, and we've got an excellent record against Newcastle, and Liverpool have knocked out Manchester United. So let's continue it on until we get to the EFL quarterfinal draw, and we'll see who we are going to be playing in this quarterfinal draw. Who's going to do it? Robbie Keane. I mean, how is he still in the game? He's been manager of Al Hilal. Okay, Tel Aviv. Interesting. Very interesting. Right, here we go then. We're out of the hat first, so we've got the choice of anybody. Obviously, we'd want Wigan or Blackpool, realistically, or Norwich, but Sunderland or Newcastle would also be nice. Anybody but Liverpool. Sunderland, we'll take that. We will take that. I am happy with that one. Right, Wigan, who are they going to be taking on? They're taking on Blackpool. We've got 2 League One opposition teams taking on each other in the quarterfinal of the Carabao Cup. It could all be falling into place. We've got Norwich at home versus Liverpool. That's a bit of a banana skin for Liverpool. And then it's going to be Newcastle versus Tottenham for the final one there. That is pretty ridiculous, but that is another chance for us to go through. When is that? That's the 15th of December, so it's quite a way away. Okay. That's going to be might even be the next episode, that one. Sunderland and Chelsea. To see if we can get through into the Carabao Cup semi-final. But first of all, we've got to go and play Nottingham Forest. Okay, back to a full-strength team for today's match against Nottingham Forest. Alan Murphy starts in goal with Chamadeu, Husa, Nigu and Masudi in defence. We've got Lewis Skelly and Alexander as our defensive midfielders, with Patterson, Gonzaga and Bontanali starting behind Asante up top. So here we go then. Nottingham Forest are obviously battling relegation. So this should really be a match that we're winning. If we're looking at the form card of this season, this is exactly the sort of match that we've been winning very, very well indeed. So fingers crossed we can go out there and put in a statement performance. We don't want to let Nottingham Forest off the hook. By the way, the Robert Briggs Arena is now fully expanded again, so we are back to a full capacity of I think it's 25,000 now. So really, really excited about that, and hopefully we can put on a show for the fans. But that's not a good start. 40 seconds into the match, and Nottingham Forest have put one past us, and that is always a risk of what could happen the way we play. But hopefully we can go and score a few goals to counteract that. Here's Gonzaga, gets it to Masudi. Hopefully we're going to get straight back on terms. Very close there. And almost within 2 minutes, it was 1-1. It could be one of those matches, couldn't it? Alexander with the corner. He whips it in. And there's a header. Oh, my word, that was close. I think if it went to one of our players, that was going in. The Nottingham Forest player got there first. 24,600 fans in this stadium. It's great to have those levels of attendance now. Here's Chamadeu. Chamadeu into the middle. Oh, how's that not got in? How has that not got in? My word. That was ridiculous. Right, let's have a look at the league table. So Nottingham Forest currently 17th. If they lose today, they'll stay 17th. So not much difference to them. Here's Asante. He whips it into the middle. That's headed up in the air. Here's Gonzaga. This is a great chance. And Patterson with the shot there. Asante now hits the bar. How have we not scored here? We've hit the woodwork multiple times already. And, here come Nottingham Forest. They shoot. And that's over the bar. But what a 15 minutes that has been. Murphy's got a stubbed finger, which is a shame, but he should be okay. I don't think we'll need to bring on Trafford, but we do have Trafford on the bench should we need it, and I think that's a strong asset for us. It's coming up to half-time. Be good to get a goal just before that half-time whistle. I think we've absolutely dominated this match so far, other than that first-minute madness that when Nottingham Forest managed to grab a goal. But other than that, we should really be in the lead here. But it's going to be 2-0. It's 2-0 here. Just like against Charlton, we are 2-0 down. What is going on? Well. Right, I think we need to berate the boys. Get that old chestnut out there. 3 minutes of added time. Can we get a goal just before the half-time whistle? Husa with the header, and that was an opportunity. It was an opportunity, but how on earth are we 2-0 down here? I think it's going to be a cap 4 again. Patterson really not playing well, so we're going to put Minty on. We're going to put Beto up top. Alexander's going to come off for Morel. Nigu for Brodie Hughes. Alan Murphy's not playing well either. I think we have to be a little bit careful though. We can't just take off 5 players. We need to leave us another option in this second half, depending on what's going on here. But this would be a very disappointing result. And I think it's the curse of the camera so far this season. Every time you guys are watching, we seem to be dreadful. That's a great save by Murphy. That's going to help his match rating out a little bit, up to 6.8. Quite amazing, really, isn't it? Here's Manhoff. He whips it in to the middle. Header away by Lewis Skelly, and Brodie Hughes now on the counter-attack. And this is a good run from him. And tries to get it forward. I think that is going to be a corner. So very good from Brodie Hughes to switch the play. And here is the corner. It's going to be Minty into the middle. Minty whips it in. Headed up. Oh, well, I thought Jones had made a bit of a meal of that. He doesn't know. Right. Oh. Yeah, nothing came of that one. Now, Gonzaga or Bontanali. Who do you take off? Out of those two, I think a lot of that will come down to who we've got on the bench. So we could put Moore on and go for a 4-2-4. Yeah, I think we are going to go for that. We'll have Beto as a poacher. And we'll bring on Moore and see what he can do. 4-2-4 now. 20 minutes to go. We haven't really created a good chance in the second half. But being mugged, really. Right, need a goal now. Here's Bontanali. Whips it in. Can't find anyone, though. And Minty just drops off the ball for some reason. Here's Shelley. This could be Nottingham Forest out of sight here. Javier forward to Mueka, and there it is. Wow. I was not expecting this result, it's fair to say. Although that was a disallowed goal, so that could be a turning point if we can get a goal soon. But it's not even looking like that's going to happen. Very attacking. Risk it even more. Here's Shelley. Again, Nottingham Forest with a possible chance here. Now, Bontanali on a 6.1. That's just not like him at all. But he can just spring into life sometimes, like we saw in the last match. Here's Sealmakers. It's a fairly long highlight. Is it going to be Forest's? Sealmakers into the middle. Murphy misses it. I mean, what on earth? It's a penalty. Wow. Well, Alan Murphy, let's see your penalty saving potential. Oh, what a save. What a save that is. Right, 3 minutes to go. I don't think it's going to make much difference. Yeah. But looks like Nottingham Forest are going to get the victory. They've taken their chances and yeah. Nothing we can do about it. I'm hoping that we don't score here and give ourselves... Oh my God, what a shot. Good save from Murphy there. Murphy's going to end up on a very decent match rating in the end. Yeah, into the middle it goes, headed away. And that is full time. That is a very, very disappointing result. I thought we would do a hell of a lot better against Nottingham Forest today, but I suppose we are getting to about a year of this new tactic, and let's try and work out when we started using this last year. It was possibly against Fulham, was it? Crystal Palace-ish. So it was December last year. We're now in November. So FM's probably suggesting we change our tactic. But yeah, how on earth we have lost that match, I don't know. But we've got a decent run of games coming up where we should continue to win, really, in a vast majority of them. But priority number one is staying in the division. So we need to just keep plodding away, picking up some points as we go. It would be lovely if we could finish top half, even top 7 this season, but it's not a priority for me. It's about getting safety and making progress from last season. That's the big one for me. So hopefully we'll do that, and then we will be back for Sunderland in the next episode as we look to progress to the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. If you have enjoyed that, give it a massive thumbs up down below, subscribe for daily Football Manager videos, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.